Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Stock Talk. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Julie, so welcome. So we have had a crazy Monday today. It's January 31st, and I want to talk to you guys about 3 stocks to watch out for the first week of February. But before I get into the stocks, let's take a quick look at the markets and see what they are doing. So I'm on the SPY right here on the 1-year chart. And we can see that the SPY bounced off the 300-day moving average. We're actually sitting on the 200-day moving average right now. So we had a 12% drop from recent highs just several weeks ago, and we have made a little recovery of roughly, I want to say 6.5%. So we're sitting right now at 449. So that is really nice to see. But don't expect the market to just keep going up. We could see another pullback. I mean, any news can swing the market in either direction. So just be very mindful of that. And let's take a quick look at the Qs. And we can see similar recovery. So the Qs have even dropped further than the SPY did. This Qs was down over 18%. But we also made a nice recovery of about 8.5%, and we're still down 11% from recent high. So we're still in correction territory, and we are sitting on the 300-day moving average. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Q sitting on the 300-day moving average for a while. Still, we had a great day in the markets today. Overall, today we were up 3.2%, so that's really nice. But the stocks I do want to talk to you guys about are AMD, PayPal, and Google, because they are reporting earnings tomorrow, which is February 1st. So let's go ahead and take a look at AMD. And I want to go on the 3-year chart just simply because over the last 2 years, pretty much all the stocks had a tremendous bull run. And I feel like we get a much better picture looking at the 3-year chart than we do on the 1-year chart. But I do look at all the charts. So looking at the 3-year charts, we can see that AMD is currently sitting on the 50-day moving average. And they are reporting earnings tomorrow. So if earnings are not what they're expected, I could see the stock dropping down to around $88, which is the 100-day moving average. So keep an eye on for that. But if earnings are coming out better than expected and the forecast is also in line of expectations, then we could see a continuous upclimb of AMD. Again, they are reporting tomorrow after hours at 4 o'clock. So keep an eye on for that. Let's take a look at AMD's price projection. So I have it pulled up right here in tip ranks. So we can see that from today's price point at 114, the average price point is 153, which is a 35% upside potential. We have 12 buy ratings, 5 holds, and 0 sells. And we have a low price target of 120 and a high price target of 180. So there's definitely some room for AMD to run. And if we take a look at the analysis and ratings, we can see it has an outperform rating and it has a smart score of 10. So this is for AMD. If you had purchased AMD about a year ago, you would be up 28% right now. If you purchased it 3 years ago, you would be up 373%, which is why I like to take a look at the overall picture to kind of see where the stock has been going for the last several years. Then the next stock I want to look at is Google. At Google's projection in pricing. So we can see that the average projected price point is $3,433.33. So that is a 26% upside potential from where we're sitting right now. We have 3 buy ratings. We have a low price target of 3,000, a high price target of 3,800. And looking at the stock analysts and ratings, so we see we have a neutral smart score. And if you had purchased Google a year ago, you would be up 40%. 3 years ago, you would be up 139%. We are sitting on the 50-day moving average. They are reporting earnings tomorrow as well at 4 p.m. after hours. So keep an eye out for that. Great earnings could push the stock higher. Bad earnings, as we've been seeing in the past, can drop it down. I don't think it would drop all the way down to 2,000, but we've seen crazier things. So let's take a look at the 1-day chart. So if anything, I would expect the stock to pull back to maybe the 2,400 range. So that is what I would be looking for. But if you guys are planning on purchasing Google for the long term, then I think that would be a great entry and a point for you to start averaging in. And my last stock on the list is PayPal. PayPal is, in my opinion, the stock that will give you the best upside potential. We can see that right now it's sitting on the 200-day moving average. If it does miss earnings or forecast is not as expected, we could see it drop possibly all the way down to the 300-day moving average, which is 122. But then if we look over here, we can see that right before COVID hit, we were sitting at that same price point. So we would be right back to where we started. Now let's take a look at PayPal's price projection. So we can see that the median price target for PayPal is $248 with a low price target of $160 and a high price target of $342. We have a very strong buy rating with 27 buys, 6 holds, and 1 sell. And taking a look at the stock analysts, we have a smart score of 8. And if we take a look at the year's return, now we can see if you had purchased PayPal in the last year, you would be down almost 31%. If you had bought it 3 years ago, you would be up 87%. So that's why, in my opinion, I think that PayPal out of the 3 is probably one of the best stocks to buy right now because it gives you the most upside potential, in my opinion. Again, we are sitting on the 200-day moving average on the 3-year chart. Looking at the 1-year chart, it looks like we have just crossed over, so it is making a recovery. It was consolidating here for a few weeks, and I think, well, it depends on earnings tomorrow. So if earnings comes out better than expected, I could see PayPal make a really big jump. If it comes out worse or just barely in line, then we might not see that much movement. But I think all 3 stocks have the potential to swing the market in either direction. So that's why I suggest you guys pay attention to the 3 stocks with their earnings. And again, all 3 of them have earnings reporting tomorrow at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. As always, I hope this video helped you guys out. This is not financial advice, so be sure that you always do your own research on the stocks that you want to purchase. But I appreciate you guys watching my video. If you got anything out of the video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye-bye.